Wake up! Wake up! Mike, wake up! You overslept. I know you tired, but you gotta get your hustle on. The first coming up in 5 days, dog. I'm up. Man, this job is killing me. The gas, the wear and tear on my car, and I ain't getting no sleep. They hiring at UPS? Nigga, they firing at UPS. I'm struggling to keep my job. Trust me, you don't want to come my way. I know. I'm just dreading all that damn driving. Like you said, though, them bills got to get paid. I'll be back in when it's over with it. All right, nigga. If an order cancel, bring the grub back here.
I'm so damn tired. I need to just take my ass back home and make up for it in the morning. Oh, shit. Now what?
What do you think you're doing in this part of town, boy? I don't know who you talking to like that, and I don't respond to racist slurs. I know you got your dash cam on, so I need to speak to your supervisor.
Well, look at you. Somebody's been watching YouTube videos. What to do if you get pulled over. I ran the license plate on your car and cross-referenced it with your VIN number. It said this car was paid off. How does a DoorDashing Negro like you afford a brand new car like this, huh? Flipping them birds? Pushing that weight?
It's a long story, but yeah, it's paid off. It ain't my fault you broke. I could tell you stay broke, too. You the type of asshole to spend all your loot on a bitch.
I got your asshole! Get out the car right now! You're being detained until I find out your deal. How about that, buddy?
That's fine with me. Sounds like your dumb ass about to get sued and lose everything you got. And for the record, you ain't got permission to search my car. I don't need permission when you're suspicious. And there's nothing more suspicious than a black drug dealer in a white neighborhood at night, slanging his dope around town. Seriously? Do you see this outfit? You see the food in the ride? Nigga, I'm door dashing. Unless there's crack inside them chicken sandwiches, ain't no dope in my car. So you don't mind if I check the trunk then? Go ahead, ain't nothing but a bag of cat food and a tire iron in there. Wait right here. Don't move. I got a pistol and I won't hesitate to use it.
Interesting.
Looks like some really special cat food right here. What's the cat's name? Snowball? That ain't mine and you know it! You put that shit in there! Shut up and get ready for a trip down to the station. Stop resisting or I'll tase you.
I'm handcuffed. I'm not resisting. What are you talking about?
That'll teach you to come into my neck of the woods. Now get your black ass up and get ready for a nice life in the pen.
We've got a dope-dealing Negro using DoorDash as a cover to distribute narcotics in our innocent white city. I need him booked and processed.
He's lying. He planted some dope in my ride. Then he beat and tased me for no reason. That guy's super racist. He just called me a Negro like I'm a slave.
There's nothing I can do about it, hun. You'll have to wait until your day in court. In the meantime, we'll hold all your belongings here at the precinct and your car will be at the tow yard for 30 days before it gets auctioned off.
But I didn't do nothing wrong. How am I guilty just because he says so?
Well, you're black. You should be used to this kind of treatment by now. Nah, I mean, big dog. No, but seriously, go straight down the hall. That's where you're sleeping tonight, buddy.
Yo, who this?
Hey, what up with you, Marcus? This Sandy.
Oh shit, what's up, Sandy? You finally gonna give me them cheeks, huh?
Ew. Nigga, no. I don't deal with niggas that think Doritos is dinner. Anyway, you seen Mike lately? He was supposed to stop by here yesterday and drop off some cat food, but he never came by. I keep calling him and his phone keeps going to voicemail. I'm worried about him, Marcus. I got a bad feeling. Can you go by his uncle's crib and see if he's there? You stay closer than I do and I gotta go to work soon.
Yeah, I can. Quick question before you go, though. You gonna let a nigga suck a titty?
Nigga, handle that shit and text me later. Ew, no, gross.
Thick-ass red bone, knowing she wants some real nigga dick. Marcus, what you doing over here? I thought you was Mikey. I would have let your black ass stay outside if I'd known it was just you. That's why I'm here. Sandy hit me up looking for Mike. She said he was supposed to swing by her crib yesterday and never showed up. I was hoping you seen him. Nope. He was supposed to come by here too. It ain't like Mikey to go AWOL like that. Hold on, let me check the news. The news? What's that? Local news, CNN, NBC, Fox, keeping you informed about events that's going on in the community and around the world. I have absolutely no idea what you talking about right now, Cal. There ain't no hope for y'all generation. I wouldn't be surprised if you try and marry your iPhone or something. Dumbass nigga.
In local news today, Officer Rex Whiteman was promoted to chief officer for halting drug trafficking in the Farnham Hills area through the abuse of food apps.
Oh, shit!
A DoorDasher named Michael Davison was arrested and faces criminal charges for possession of cocaine, along with conspiracy for using DoorDash as a cover. He could be facing 25 to 40 years in prison.
No, that ain't right. You know Mike don't get down like that. He wouldn't even be DoorDashing if he was selling dope. We'd be in the Bahamas with some Colombian hoes right now if that nigga had coke money. We gotta get nephew some help, fast. I only got $1,000 for a lawyer. But a real lawyer gonna eat that shit up in an hour, though. Well, we could call this pro bono lawyer I seen on TV. You don't pay him unless you win, and he'll take any case. I don't think we got a choice. Mikey ain't built for jail. Plus, you know like I know, he ain't out here pushing no dope. Let's get the lawyer and get to Mikey ASAP. We saw what happened on TV, Mike. We got you a lawyer. Don't even worry. He know all about the case and he's here to help, nephew.
That's right, Michael. Simon Swindlestein at your service. I don't want a single penny from yous until I win your case, she boy gum. I already know you're not a dope pusher. Otherwise, you wouldn't be DoorDashing. We just gotta prove it to the courts.
Do you really think you can get me off? They talking 25 to 40 years in prison, bro.
I know I can get you off the hook, Mike. Let me ask you, did the cop plant those drugs in your car?
Hell yeah, all I had was a bag of cat food I was taking over my homegirl's house.
And those bruises you got going on there, right there, over there, they're not self-inflicted? The policeman did that, did he?
Yeah, he beat me and tased me talking about I was resisting when I was already handcuffed and shit.
Oy vey, police brutality. Such a deplorable act. I'm gonna get you off and file a $10 million countersuit against Officer Whiteman. I just need you to sign this form making me your legal representative, and I can get started working on your case right away.
Your Honor, the evidence is clear that Mr. Davison is guilty of both conspiracy and drug trafficking. He was wearing his DoorDash uniform as a cover, to conceal the fact that he was selling cocaine here in the suburbs. When Officer Whiteman pulled him over, he noticed his car was paid off and that it is less than a year old. Upon further investigation, Officer Whiteman searched the vehicle and found 2 kilos of cocaine in the trunk. Here are all the documented copies of the evidence, Your Honor.
All right, counsel, what is your defense? May I have a moment to consult with my client, Your Honor? Certainly, if you need a moment with your client, go ahead, but please make it brief.
Hey, Mikey, I think it's best if we bargain for a plea deal. How does 15 years in prison sound? You can convert to Islam and you'll be in great shape when you get out.
What? Hell no. That ain't what you told me. You said you could get me off, so you need to do your goddamn job.
Meshugana, the way this shit is going, I don't think they like you very much. You need to just cut a deal, Michael. Besides, I know you did it, Mikey.
What are you talking about? You're my defense lawyer. You're supposed to be on my side.
I am your defense lawyer, but that doesn't change the fact that you're a stinking drug dealer. I know you black guys love the drugs, and the sex, and the violence, and the fast cars, and fried chicken and whatnot. You don't want to miss all that being locked in prison, Mikey. So let me negotiate a deal, and you be a good little yutz.
I got your yuts, bitch. You fired. What? No, Mikey, don't do this. You need me. You don't want to fight this case without me.
Your Honor, I no longer choose to have Simon Swindlestein represent me in court, and I choose to represent myself. Please have him removed.
As you wish, Mr. Davison. I'd like to warn you, though. A person that represents themselves in court has a fool for a client.
Possibly so, but the evidence I have speaks for itself, so this client is no fool.
Impressive. Please remove Mr. Swindlestein from the courtroom.
Your Honor, I had a feeling things were going to go south for me, so I petitioned to have my cell phone released from the police precinct to be used as evidence against the officer in question. As a DoorDasher, I have a dash cam hooked up to my car for my own safety. This entire incident was recorded, and I have all the footage on my cell phone here.
Oh my. Oh my! This is terrible! Just plain wrong. Officer Whiteman will face criminal charges and your charges will be dismissed.
Furthermore, I will grant you your countersuit of $10 million for police brutality and negligence. You definitely deserve it, young man.
Thank you, Your Honor.
That was a close call, nephew. You got some balls, but you pulled it off. Me personally, I has no contact with the police. That's how I stay out the way. You ain't got no choice when they snatch your ass up. They was talking 25 to 40. That's why I panicked and went with the lawyer, but he just wanted to sell me up the river. Yeah, he wasn't right talking about doing 15 years. I think he was Dusty D's lawyer, but something came for you today. Oh shit, this must be the settlement check. Hell yeah. $300? This can't be right. I'm supposed to get a check for 10 mil. Hello, Michael, and congratulations on your victory without me. Even though you fired me in the courtroom, you never signed an attorney release addendum. So I am still entitled to my portion of the lawsuit winnings per our original agreement. Feel free to call me if you have any questions. Sincerely, Simon Swindlestein. Aw, hell no. This nigga a crook. Let me call this fool right now. Simon Swindlestein at your service.
Simon, this Mike. How the hell do I win a $10 million lawsuit and only get a $300 check? You ain't nothing but a goddamn thief.
Did you read the contract before you signed it, Mikey? According to my pro bono fees, I'm entitled to 99% of whatever you win. That's why I went for 10 million, so you could at least get 100,000.
100,000? Is you deaf? I got a check for $300, nigga. What bullshit scam is you trying to pull on me, Simon? Oy vey, let me finish, Mikey. You've got attorney fees, case filing fees, witness fees, deposition fees, paralegal fees, trial prep fees, legal research fees, and of course my favorite, miscellaneous fees. It's all detailed in the invoice I sent you. Have a nice day, Mikey. Enjoy your freedom.
What a putz. Shake it for daddy, bitch. Yeah, yeah.
This nigga got me for everything because I signed that damn piece of paper when I was locked up.
Hey, nephew, that's what attorneys do. They take advantage of you when you at your lowest point and can't fight back. You free though, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, imagine what that punk-ass cop is going through. You know what they do to cops in prison. Look here, bitch. We heard you like to beat up on niggas. Well, we've been peeping you since you came in. So check this out. Now, we can do this the easy way, or we can do this the hard way. The choice is yours.